Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey, what's going on, family? This time for Nopickspodcast.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
All right, Chelsea, thank you for joining me again today. All right, listen, there's some new London's Way content, some new gold digger content that just literally came out today, and I wanted us to react to it. All right, so it's already pulled up here, so I am going to enlarge this, John, and we're gonna stop it periodically, make some comments here and there, and then that's gonna be that.
Who's this? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. She's super thick. Damn. I'm trying to say something to her. Shut up. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm London.
I'm good.
You said today's going good for you?
No, I said I'm good.
What you mean by that?
I have a man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So why your man got you walking out here then?
It's just a regular day. I just want to walk.
Well, what's your name then? Who said I was even on that? You don't even know what I want.
I don't want to deal with nobody right now. I have a lot going on, and I just rather not.
All right, smooth. Have a good one.
So confident. She's so confident.
Here she goes. Comes turning back around.
Taking a picture of me for me? That was weird as a... You just took a picture of me?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to know.
So what you was doing? You just went like this?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, was this your car?
It is my car, but why you just took a picture of me though?
Just wanted to...
Let me see.
Do something nice for you. I can't get your number.
Yeah. Go ahead and delete that.
I can't get your number though.
No, what you want my number for? You just told me you got to do, right?
Yeah, it's complicated. Everything complicated with us right now.
Complicated.
I can't have a friend. Somebody to talk to.
No, that's what I was saying over there. You didn't even give me a chance to let you know what I was saying. Who said I was even trying to, put you on that level? I could have been approaching you on some business. I'm from New York, so we a little more outgoing.
And I was just wanting to know that you can definitely have a friend. I'll be somebody you can deal with on whatever day that you want to. And you can pick me up in your car and we can ride and have fun.
What type of fun you talking about?
Shopping.
Shopping?
Yeah,
look, check this out. I'm the wrong for that. Respectfully, you got me f***ed up.
What?
Everything I'm about to be on that. What you mean? Why? I don't even fucking know you. That's like me saying put his in your mouth then. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of fun I like. Then I'm deep in. How is not?
It's not the same thing.
How? You want me to spend my money? No. I'm supposed to do that. Listen. I'm supposed to do. Check this out. I'm supposed to do that for my woman. You're nothing. I don't know you. So why the fuck would I be giving you shopping and gifts and money?
All right, so let's stop it right here. What's your thoughts so far?
These women are insane. Insane. She has a man, all of a sudden it's complicated, so she can have a friend. And the fun activities are always shopping or travel.
I don't get it. The travel thing is another thing that fucks that actually the shopping part I get, because you okay, so say you and I are in this situation. I'm London, you're, I don't know, this chick. And you stop, you like, hey, you know what? Whatever, I want to go shopping. All right. I take you shopping. You could go shopping and get, a Chanel bag or whatever outfit or whatever shoes. And you could just be like, okay, cool, drop me off. And you could just never see me again.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like if I'm a woman, that makes sense. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. I got, I don't know, $6,000 of purchases out of this nigga. I got what I wanted. Fuck him. I'll never see him again. That makes sense to me because it's a one shot, bang, bang, bang. All right, cool. The traveling shit makes no sense to me. When these women be like, yo, like, can we go travel? Like,
you don't know him and you're gonna go away with him for a week.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, why the fuck would you want to travel with somebody that you don't know? So he's not getting. If you and I go somewhere traveling together, we're not getting 2 rooms, right? You don't expect 2 rooms. No. There's going to be 1 bed.
Yeah.
And we're going to do our things together. So why would you even want to be in a situation where you're that close in proximity to somebody that you don't fucking know and you probably don't even like because you didn't like them from the rip? Why would you want to do that? Is going to Cancun, Tulum, Dubai, Miami, is going to these places that interesting or that cool that you're willing to be sleeping in a bed with a dude that you don't like just to be able to say you went?
I feel like some of these women, yeah. because they want to be able to post on Instagram or whatever the hell they're on, that they're in Tulum on the beach or whatever.
The shopping shit doesn't blow my mind because I get that. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That computes. Or paying your bills, that computes. You could pay a nigga could pay your bill. You can block him right after, right? Like he pay your mortgage one bill or pay your rent. You can block him right after that.
The travel though, I feel like that's just true gold diggers.
That doesn't make no fucking sense to me. I'm like, you really want to go that bad that you're gonna be with somebody that you're not even sexually attracted to? You're gonna be in a bed.
They just want to get as much money out of them as they can.
And you're willing to be in the bed and spend.
I mean, not me, but I'm sure these
nigga.
women can deal with it. I don't...
That's so crazy to me. Let's keep going.
That makes no sense. I'm not for that. Respectfully, I'm not going for.
And you will definitely
No. I don't even care.
That's what you would love to do.
I don't care to get your number.
That's what you would love to do.
That's what I'm never gonna do, and I want to let you know that
Just
now.
Get my number.
Nah, I don't need to, because you wasting my time already. You talking about shopping and shit. Ain't going for that.
Get my number.
Hey, look, check this out. Cheddar, you talking too much right now. I need you to just calm down for me. Look, if you want to talk to me, it's gonna be on the strength of one thing. I'm not taking you shopping. I'm not giving you money. So if you want to fuck with me for me, we can have a conversation.
Will you let me drive your car?
No. You talking, you still talking, you're not listening.
Gotcha.
You see if you want to fuck with me for me, or you can keep it pushing. So I'm gonna let you make your own decision.
I want to put you for you.
I shall get in and have a conversation then. Got one, coach.
Gotta be firm about this shit though.
Look at her smile.
So funny though.
So happy.
Because, like, why are you being so dramatic?
I'm not being dramatic. I'm just.
I want to put you for you.
You don't though. You just told me that you want shopping and you want all that bull. I'm not going for that.
That was before I knew.
That's before what? You knew what?
That you have this car.
You just told me that when you was just right here. What are you talking about? You knew I had this car.
I didn't know this was your car.
You talking in circles right now.
Yeah, she's just saying anything. Like this reminds me of other videos we've done. But she's literally just saying anything. Like the first sentence that formulates in her head, she's just saying. Because nothing she's saying is making any sense.
No, not at all.
Want some kid?
No,
so what's up with you? Who is you? Since I don't really know much about you.
We have to definitely...
I'm asking you a question. Who are you since I don't really know much about you?
My name is Tiana.
Okay.
I love to shop. I love to spend money. And I love your car.
So what type of work you do?
I'm a dancer.
You're a dancer. So that means you getting money then?
Yes, I am.
So by your own, that ain't my job to do none of that.
No.
Listen to me.
That's not how it goes.
No, that's how I was gonna go with me though. Straight up though. Listen to me. I'm not even about to argue with you.
World.
I don't care about your world. You stepping in my world right now. You know what I'm saying? So when you in my world, it's gonna go how I go, or you can keep it pushing. Like I told you before, if you're gonna fuck with me, you're gonna fuck with me for me and solely me only. I don't demand from me because I'm not giving you nothing. All right, so stop bringing up what I gotta do and what I'm not doing. Nothing I don't want to do. Like you want some other shit right now. I'm trying to see who you is. What you like to do besides shopping? Don't bring up none of that.
I love to clean. I love to cook for my man. And I love to have a good time, whatever that is.
Okay. So you got a man?
Not at the moment.
What you mean not at the moment? Is either you got a man or you don't?
I don't.
So what type of dudes you into? Like what's your type?
Just somebody that loves to show me a good time and know how to treat a person like me.
So what's a good time to you?
A good time is just them giving me all their time.
Okay.
They have to be wrapped around me. Okay. Or else it will not work.
When you say wrapped around you, what you mean by that?
Taking me shopping.
When I say jump, they jump.
That's not what a man do. You must be.
That's crazy. Is that attractive to you?
No.
If having a man to where he will do whatever you say he should do. Is that attractive?
No. I mean, not to me.
I would argue most women don't want that shit. Like listen, the guy she's describing is just gonna pay her bills, give her money, and take her shopping. The guy that she goes home to after she goes to the fancy restaurants with the guy that's doing all that stuff,
She
she's
ain't
fucking
jumping
him.
when she says jump.
Right. She's fucking him. She's sucking him off. She giving him the rest of the steak that she didn't eat from the other dude that took her out and did all this stuff. So I don't think women are biologically wired to like that in a man. They're not. You guys aren't biologically wired to be like, listen, I'm gonna tell this dude what the fuck to do, and he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never.
No, because
wanted that.
You want to be like you want the opposite. You want your dude to be like, yo, come in and be like, yo, listen, do X, Y, Z. Get the fuck. Listen. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Get in the car. Hurry the fuck up. Get some clothes on. Like you. That's what you want. You don't want. What she's saying is she want him to do this because she think he rich, he corny, he ain't got no chicks or whatever. He's gonna do if London was a corny ass dude and did all this stuff, she would take all that stuff from him and bring it to the dude she really likes and be like, yo, here you go. I will make all your food. I will go to fucking Wendy's. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do those things. And I'm sucking you off because I like you. She's doing nothing for a dude like London because she's not trying to find him attractive.
No.
She just wants his money.
That's why she walked past him in the first place.
Facts. So
and what kills me is she had a man, then it's complicated, now she doesn't have a man.
If London was agreeing to do all this shit, she would take all this shit from London and go to the guy that she was talking to about in the beginning. Yeah, and they would laugh at London.
Around with some other dude that's no.
Facts.
You're looking for like who ain't confident, who ain't a high value man, because that's not what high value men do. You know what I'm saying? The man is supposed to lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
You talking about just jump when you want to jump, when you want to do the jump. That's not how
he does supposed to lead, but in my world, I feel like everything I say should go.
What do you bring to the table? What type of woman are you? Are you a high value woman?
Everything.
Are you a high value woman?
I'm very high.
What do you think she's gonna say? She said, "I bring everything to the table." What do you think she's gonna say? So what do you think she means when she says, "I bring everything to the table"?
I think she's gonna say what all these other women say, and it's gonna be herself.
Probably.
They think their presence is just like this entire, like, just gonna solve everything.
Yeah.
And the fact earlier that she said she likes to clean and cook is hysterical to me.
Right. She like, come on, man.
Because he said, he's like, what do you do? What do you like to do besides shopping? I like to clean and cook. Really?
Yeah. That's a fun. That's you find that fun, huh? Like, shut the fuck up.
That's why I'm like, who finds cleaning fun?
Yeah.
No one. You're just trying to make yourself sound like a housewife.
Say what you need to say. Like, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
What makes you so high value?
Because I have my own everything. Anything a man can offer me.
So you shouldn't be asking men for anything.
Yeah, but they shouldn't ask me to lay me down.
I mean, that's true, but you shouldn't be laying down with nobody who not your nigga anyway.
You're right about that.
So what are you talking about?
In this day and age, you know.
So you got a price tag then. You want to sell.
To a certain extent.
So you want to sell, basically.
To a certain extent.
To what extent?
It have to be right.
So what's the right price then? If a nigga with you?
It's not even just a price. It's just basically, like I said, you just have to do what I say. If I want a house, you have to give me a house. If I want a car, you have to give me a car, or go half, or do something that's going to contribute to the situation. Because it has to get done. If I say I want it, it has to get done. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Let me just say this too real quick, Josie. Obviously, you can't speak on this because you're a woman, right? But as a man, when I hear people talk like this, you have to be a badass bitch. You cannot be a regular chick out here talking like this. This chick is regular. She has a fat ass, yes, absolutely. But she's very fucking regular. She's average looking, right? And looks matter when it comes to this shit like this, right? And for me, I'm like, yo, I've talked about this with several different podcasts, several different episodes before, but it's like, yo, the game is so weird now where you and I are around the same age. So in your high school, right, wherever you went, it was co-ed, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
All right. So and I don't even. This might be a weird conversation to have between a man and a woman, right? Because I've only had it with men before. But all
It
right.
should
So,
be
but let's
interesting.
yeah. So in a high school setting, right? Just take yourself back to high school, right? Um, the women that were top notch, like those women, they were like the prettiest of the pretty, right? Like they were not dealing with the dudes in school because the dudes in school were corny unless they were like NBA bound, right? People thought they were like, yo, this person's so good, I'm gonna deal with him. He NBA bound. If that wasn't the case, or NFL bound or something like that, if that wasn't the case, they were dealing with the local drug dealers, right? That was able to give them money, give them resources, and take them to school, drop them off. Like in my school, they were those prettiest of the pretty women were not dealing with us because we were all corny. They
Yeah.
were dealing with dudes who already had fucking careers and jobs. They were like 23, 24, 25. And they were dropping them off at school, giving them money, buying them Jordans, taking them here, taking them there. Things that a 15-year-old, 16-year-old Ty could never do because I couldn't even get a fucking job legally. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I could never do. I'm getting $5 a day from my fucking grandma buying cheeseburgers and shit. You know what I mean? Like I could never do that because it's just for obvious reasons. These people were adults. They fucking filed their taxes and shit, and they were taking the 16-year-olds from us, the bad 16-year-olds, right? So that was my experience. So did you kind of see some of that in your high school at all, or
I
how'd
mean,
that go?
they weren't dating drug dealers, but like they were like those kind of girls were dealing with like guys that were like seniors in college. Like they weren't fucking with high school boys.
Right. Because
They-
because those dudes had access to more resources.
Yeah.
So they like, yo, fuck, what I'm gonna deal with you for? Like, I'm not taking a bus with you when this nigga got a car.
Yeah. Car, access to alcohol, all that.
Right. So they wasn't dealing with it. Like, so people's high schools were pretty much the same. Like, it was the same kind of dynamic, right?
Yeah.
So in my high school, where a lot of chicks were dealing with like either grown ass men with careers and shit, or drug dealers, or in your situation, they were dealing with seniors in college that had access to resources. They probably had side jobs and shit like that where they were able to give them money.
Yeah.
So my point in bringing that up is the women that were not of that class, it was clear the women that were not of that class, those women were few and far between. It wasn't that many of them. Everybody else was normal or below normal. It was like, it's hierarchies. Life is full of hierarchies, right? It sucks, but it is what it is, right? So for me, I was a regular dude. I had access to regular chicks at high school because it's like, yo, listen,
Just regular chicks.
just regular chicks, because it's like, I wasn't willing to do the things that I needed that was required of me in order to deal with those higher echelon chicks. Like, I'm not doing all this. I'm not working at this and giving you all my money and buying you all this nice. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it, right? Like I wasn't willing to do it. But the issue I think today is this chick is regular, but she's acting like she's a top tier chick.
Oh, for sure.
Like she's regular, but she's acting like she's Amber Rose. She's regular, but she's acting like she's Kim Kardashian. She's regular, but she's acting like Chloe, whatever the fuck chick name is. I don't even know her. Like, I remember the chick that played Little Mermaid. That everybody be on her top, right?
Oh yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
But like that's the weird thing about today. I think it's like all the women, the pretty ones, the ones that's top tier and the ones that's like at the bottom or in the middle, they all think that they're the top now. This chick is a average looking woman with a fat ass butt. You're average.
She's at the top, though.
She thinks she at the top. She's like, listen, I'm getting niggas in Lamborghinis, taking me on private jets, doing this, doing that. When you're just an average woman walking around in these streets, you don't have access to this kind of shit, but you think you do.
Right.
Now, he's had really, really bad chicks on these episodes before. You and I have seen it. We've talked about it. But I mean, even it's just so many pretty women in the world that it's like, why would he give you their money? Why would he give you his money when he could just take his chances with another chick that's not coming out straight up from the rip with her hands out?
Right.
But that's for the super pretty chicks on these episodes. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking in this particular situation. You're average, and that's nothing wrong with being average. I think most people are average.
Yeah.
But this chick is moving around like she's like, listen, I only take the finest of the finest. When you don't date them
She
kind
said,
of
if
niggas,
I want a house, you buy me a house.
you buy me a house. You think she's dealing with dudes that's buying her? You think, first of all, I doubt she
Or a
fucking
car.
has a house.
Who is buying you this shit? No one.
I guarantee you, this chick doesn't have a house.
No, but she says she has her own money, which I doubt, because if you did, then you'd be buying your own house.
Let's keep going.
Why do you feel like you deserve that though? Like, what makes you feel like a nigga supposed to do that for you?
She has no idea.
Like what? Like,
because this go back to the part where we say that I am high valued, and me being high valued, I deserve.
What value do you bring to a situation that you in? What to do?
Just everything. I can make a man feel loved. I can make him feel like he have the best support in the world. He don't even need nobody else. As long as I'm there, he ain't gonna need nobody else.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I can definitely bring a lot to the table and make them more comfortable to work in these kind of conditions in this world.
What does that mean?
So would you like what type? I'm saying like what type of dude you go out to, like 9 to 5, like trappers, like
trappers.
I could tell that already.
So niggas sell drugs basically.
Yeah.
What about people that work a regular job?
I mean, I would do a person that work a regular job, but 9 times out of 10, they always want you to go 50-50.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
See, that we can't start off right there. We have to start somewhere, and when we start, it's definitely got to be him giving more than me, because I got to see where his head is.
No. Y'all supposed to be seeing where each other head at.
No.
It ain't just about you seeing
because
where
a man can, a woman could be dealing with a man, and that's all she deal with. But a man could be dealing with 5 and no men.
Listen, that's how I know that you be focused on the wrong, because you're supposed to vet your partner out before you even, get in that type of situation with them. You're supposed to really see, okay, is this person for me? Is this person boo? You know what I'm saying? You know that type of stuff before you get with them, but you so focused on pockets and going shopping that you can't even see who for real nigga. You worry about the wrong. That's you is.
I'm definitely am.
You worry about the wrong. I don't know. I hope you don't think you about to get married with this mindset.
Well,
I'm gonna marry a rich man.
I'm just saying. I hope you don't think that.
It's just gonna go. Somebody is definitely gonna.
Yeah, it's not gonna be real love though. So okay. So would you choose money over love? So check this out. Let me ask you a question. If a dude is treating you bad, right?
Yes.
But he get you everything. You got every Chanel bag. You will go out the country when you want to, but he treats you like a dog. But he get you whatever you want. Give you allowance 20 bands a month, whatever you want. Would you stay or would you leave?
I probably would stay.
This is insane.
Because
there's no because.
They have another man that's broke down, that's treating some woman like it, and she don't get nothing for it. So
all right, I'm gonna just end it here. My thing is this.
I'm like speechless right now.
Women like to say like they got their own money. They say in these videos they always say, I got my own money, I don't need yours.
Yeah.
Why would you let a man treat you like shit if you don't have to let him treat you like shit?
Yeah, I don't know why. Right.
Makes no sense.
No.
So you got your own money, but you're so thirsty for his money that you'll let him treat you less than you feel like you deserve just because he has money. But if you have your own money, like, why do you care? Like, you could just not have him at all.
Right. Especially if you have your own money.
But that's the thing. I think Jordan, I talked about this before. Every woman on the internet makes $100,000 a year.
I forgot.
Every woman on the internet, like they never, you never see any of these videos where they like, yo, I make $47,000 a year. You never see it. They never say that. Every single fucking woman makes at least $100,000 a year. All of them, 100% of them. You will never be able to sit. If you do, please send it to me. You will not be able to find a video where one of these women are bragging and talking about how much money they make, and they be like, yo, I make $47,000 a year. They all make over $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
all of them, 100% of them.
I would love to know what job they have, because clearly I'm in the wrong profession.
It's make believe. This is make believe. Like they whatever, or maybe they get in child support from like 6 different baby dads or something. I don't fucking know, but.
And I don't know why so many of these women are against the whole 50-50 thing.
Because you're going 100 by yourself.
That's what I don't understand. Like, if someone came in and was like, I'll pay half your rent, I'd be like, great. That's half that I don't have to fucking pay. That's half I could put in my savings account instead of just into rent.
I think women, listen, the older I get, the more I'm like, yo, women, y'all got to pick a side, bro. Like, either y'all on the we independent, we strong, we don't need men, or it's we need men and, you know, we need you to sponsor us.
We need a provider.
We need, oh, yeah. Joe and I talking
and
about
he has to make at least $300K.
Yeah, you got a half a nigga now. Like, you got 20% of a human being, because like
I was gonna say I think we did it one time and it like wasn't even a full person.
It was like 0.0
something. Yeah.
percent. Like no. Yeah, so Joe and I, we were talking about it before. It was like women went from I'm strong and independent, I don't need a man, to now I need a provider. So like I don't know.
They want to say they're strong and independent, but they want someone to
pay all their bills.
Provide the funds. Because they probably want to be strong and independent and not listen to the motherfucker, but they want him to pay for everything.
Yo.
Which that's not.
No. All right. Well, I think this was a good one. We talked a lot on this one. I'm glad we was able to react to it. And this is a fresh one too. This is a whole.
Yeah, that was. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, this shit came out today. All right, fam. Let us know what y'all think. Thanks for joining me again, Chelsea. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, y'all.